All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are, another week without version 12.4. We're still on 12.3.6, and we're going strong. As I mentioned before in the past videos, 12.3.6 is a pretty good build right now. It's pretty stable, it's pretty predictable, confidence inspiring, but we all want a variant of 12.4, if that's 12.4.2 or 12.4 something. We're all waiting for that, waiting in anticipation for sure. But like I said, it's another week that's gone by, and I figured we'd do another video here in not so sunny Tampa. It's currently raining outside, so we'll have a little bit of rain and wet roads to contest with, but I'm pretty confident that this build will do just fine. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to the pick up some cheesecake, and we've got our route plugged in, so here we go. So we're getting the flag here. It's letting us know that full self-driving may be degraded and that poor weather has been detected. So, you know, some of the quick accelerations that we normally see with this build are going to have to hopefully calm themselves down a bit now that the system knows that it's inclement weather outside. The roads may be wet. Hopefully we get a nice smooth and even takeoffs that are consistent here and not too quick, especially rounding corners. We don't want the tail end to kick out from us. That would be bad. So far so good. We're coming through our neighborhood here at a decent speed. Good speed going around the corner. Coming up on our first left turn out of the community here. All right, we got a stop sign here. It's going to take us into an unprotected left that we're going to have to make coming out of here. We got a car approaching from the left. We got the blue bar here indicating that FSD is understanding that it can use the median area there to stage that left turn. And here we go. It won't need this median area. It's going to go right through because we didn't have any cars coming from the right. So very good job by FSD, even in inclement weather here. Here's our first roundabout. Good approach speed and a very comfortable speed going through this roundabout. This is what we want to see, especially when it's wet outside. All right, need to speed up a little bit. Here we go. All right, we're approaching roundabout number 2. And again, a good approach speed coming into the roundabout. Could have been a little bit faster on the straightaway there as we came out of that first roundabout. But I can't be mad at it. It's like I said, it's wet outside. So good job navigating and negotiating that second roundabout. So we know that we got some folks that got that were external to employees that got 12.4, I believe it was 12.4.1, and they've been testing it out for a few weeks, and you know it's kind of been stuck there as far as the rollout goes. So I guess there were some challenges that really needed to be worked out before a new variant of FSD of the 12.4 branch could be rolled out. So that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for all these, whatever bugs they have or challenges to be ironed out. Third roundabout, we're in it right now. Again, comfortable speed. Very good job. Very composed. That's what we want to see. There's our first indication to give some torque on the steering. I'd say this is a moderate rain. Certainly not heavy. It's not light. It's moderate. It's handling it well in terms of the system. I'm noticing really no difference from when it's not raining, other than those roundabouts that we took back there. The car is a little bit more cautious entering those roundabouts and going through them in terms of speed, which is good. It makes it a bit more comfortable. It also puts me at ease that the system understands that there's inclement weather, which we know it does because we see the flag here that FSD may be degraded. But not only do we see the flag, we know the car notices and knows that we have some inclement weather. It also knows that it needs to tamper down the acceleration, which is great. All right, we'll fast forward through this red light. All right, and we are off. Again, it was a good ramp up to what's going to be approaching velocity here. We didn't take off too quickly from that stoplight, which is great, given that the roads are wet. So we're reading a 35 speed limit. It's not actually 35 here, it's 40. It was 35. It used to be 35 about 2 months ago, and then they bumped it up to 40. And even though the system's reading it's 35, we're actually, in reality, we're doing 50. Which I think, even if it was a 35, we would not want to be doing 50 if it truly was a 35. So perhaps maybe the system knows that it's actually 40, but yet the readout still says 35. I don't know. Not really sure. Getting a lot of prompts now to give that torque input on the steering wheel. Much more than what we were getting when we were exiting the community, and maybe that's due to the speed that we're doing now. We were not going as fast, obviously, through the community. All right, so here's a 40 mile per hour speed limit sign. It used to be 35. Let's see if it switches. And it does. Now it says 40. And we're still doing 45. So I think the system probably knew that the speed through here was 40 back when it was doing 50, but it was still reading 35 on the little speed limit sign on the display. So why that was happening, who knows? But we're good. This is a comfortable speed. We're doing 47, 48 in a 40 with rain, moderate rain, so this is good. Feel very comfortable right now. Not many cars on the road. You know, it is Saturday. It's a Saturday afternoon. We're approaching the 4 o'clock hour. There's not a lot of traffic on the roads, but it's also raining, so a lot of people are probably not out and about. They are probably doing an afternoon inside, perhaps chilling out on the couch, spending some time, maybe watching some TV, some movies. And that's probably what we'll be doing as soon as we get this video edited. All right, we're staged in the left lane. We're only doing 47. Traffic seems to be okay with that in terms of our speed. Nobody's really blowing through here like they normally would, so I'm okay with us being set up in the left lane here, which is traditionally, the passing lane or the fast lane, but a 48's okay. There was certainly no indication this morning that it was going to rain for such an extended period of time today. It's been raining for a few hours here, nonstop. Got a little bit of lane dance going on. It doesn't know where it needs to be. It needs to be in the left lane. We need to be in the left lane. We got to turn left. I don't know why it's in the lane to go straight. I have no idea. That's bad behavior. Now it just tried to kick itself over to the left. Again, that was bad behavior. I have no idea why we're in the lane to go straight, but it's got the turn signal on. We're obviously not going to be able to get over now. We're going to have to go straight. And right now it's slowing down as if it's going to jump in front of the car here in the left lane to make the left, which is poor behavior. So I'm just going to give it some acceleration. It did the wrong thing. and we're just going to, now it's trying to turn, so I've just had to disengage there. It tried to turn in the middle of the intersection. Not good behavior. FSD did not get into the turn lane to turn left. And then when I tried to override it to go straight through the intersection, it tried to turn left in the middle of the intersection. All right, so we just sent the recording in to Tesla. Hopefully they were able to review that, but that was not good. It had plenty of opportunity to stage itself into the left turning lanes to go left, and it just did not for some reason. So very poor behavior, and we've had to deviate here. But again, so I gave it some acceleration in that straight lane just to go straight and to continue through the intersection to go straight. As I entered the intersection, the left turn lane, that left light to go left, to turn left, it turned green. So the vehicle in FSD started to make the left turn in the intersection from the straight lane, which is just, again, poor behavior, poor decision making. That was not good. All right, so we've made a little detour here. Not a big deal. Looks like we've got 0.2 miles to go on this residential, and then we're going to make a left and continue on. 9 miles an hour over that speed table there. That's really good. FSD is seeing these speed bumps, these speed tables, slowing down to a good, comfortable speed to go over them. So doing a good job there. It was 18 miles an hour. That's a little bit fast for my taste going over those, but not terrible. So that was the first time I had to actually disengage in quite a long time. Sometimes you have some interventions, and I tried to do some intervention just by giving it some acceleration, but that didn't turn out well when that green arrow turned green to go left, and it decided it wanted to go left in the intersection. So, not that great. Hopefully in 12.4 we see an improvement in the decision making there with the lane dancing and some of the decision making. So making that left turn that we just made, I felt the rear tires spin a little bit, so acceleration was just a little too quick there for the wet roads. It's got to really tamper down on the acceleration when the roads are slick. All right, so we made our detour. Now we're coming back on the road that we intended to turn left on back there when the disengagement happened. We are okay to make a right on red here. So, FSD was clearly not comfortable, couldn't see the vehicles coming from the other side, so decided to wait on the green light, which is all right. All right, we're about a minute away from our destination, so FSD is going to have to make a left turn into the business complex here to get us where we need to go. So it should stage in the median area here. All right, good. Got another car that's trying to turn out to go left, and we're turning in. So we're going to have the right of way, and FSD is going to take it. There we go. Very good. Very good. So we're here at the plaza. We're right where we need to be. We know that this version of FSD Supervised is not going to park itself. But we will see what the behavior is here. It's going to get us right in front of the door, I would imagine. Nope, it's going to make a right turn. And there's the left. It would be wonderful if it would find a parking spot and park right now. But that is not going to happen. So we're going to disengage here. So that was a good drive. Inclement weather. First, 3/4 of the drive went great. And then, of course, you know, you all witnessed what I did with the bad behavior there at the intersection and the lane dancing, approaching, staging for that left turn, and not being able to decide which lane it wanted to be in. So we had to first do an intervention, then we ended up with a disengagement there, a detour, and then finally pulling into where we needed to be. So thanks for watching. As I said on the last couple videos that we did, hopefully we see 12.4 the next time we film a video here. But until then, thanks for watching. Take care. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you like what you saw today. And we'll see you here.